Hello, everyone.
Everyone, really?
Alright, should we decide who's speaking as who?
I'm keeping Hale.
Badger, do you want to speak as
I don't think I can. My throat's too bad.
Oh, okay, understood. Yes, please.
I can probably handle Rowan if you just want to not do everything.
Okay, yeah. I'll do Lowry and Coena then. Oh, let me get NPC portrait turned on. Ba-dee-ding! I'm so excited that Eternity's going to basically attach the portraits to the chat. I'm so happy about that.
Yeah,
anyway.
Just so you know, because you're not actually on widescreen this time, the Discord stream's looking a little bit crunched, so I'll just let you know if I really can't read.
Oh, the Discord stream should be normal.
It's fine, but if it becomes a problem, I'll just tell you.
Okay. Noted. Beginning. With Lowry here. So you're looking to spend a day with Coena, Rowan, and Mikael. I'm curious to hear how things go. Hopefully you'll have a good time getting to know the other members of the association on a more personal bias. You ended your conversation with Larry. Oh, okay, it just kicks us off.
Wow.
There, okay.
That was brief.
Let me talk to the others first.
I never thought that joining the Arcana Association will lead me to something like this. I feel so out of place surrounded by all these young people. Do you think I'd appreciate candy as an icebreaker in a case like this? This is new to me.
Oh, hey, there's your other voice actor.
Well, hello, Fee.
Fee gets going. What
the hell do I speak as? Alright. You ended your conversation.
That scares me is that Michael can't be that old compared to everyone else.
I want to say he's in his 30s, and the others are all like young 20s, and then there's Mathis.
Yeah.
Alright, Rowan, real quick.
I wish I was still sitting by the fireplace. Coena dragged me over here, so...
Hello! You actually did not miss anything. We just started.
No idea what's going on. It better be worth walking all the way over here, though.
I love how you speak as Rowan. It's so perfect. Alright, Coena! Oh my gosh, did you hear, WoW? We're being sent on our very first Joint Arcana Association investigation! What investigation? Distracted by Coena, who is literally jumping for joy, it takes a moment before you notice Lowry peering at you over her shoulder. Warning, WoW. Since you were there for the founding of the Arcana Association, I'm sure you remember its core purpose. Her Majesty has stated, move my microphone closer, that our first purpose is developing abilities throughout the kingdom, making it and its people more powerful. So, while we begin by gathering candidates who were already skilled, ultimately our aim is to allow anyone in the kingdom to use Arcana. Oh hey, I should ping Critical with that statement, because he asked me about this the other day. And that means we're heading out there to meet the royal guards in Taltien, asking about themselves, their strengths, the weapons they use, the works. At this point, it's a simple fact-finding mission. Her Majesty said to treat it as something of a vacation. No need to stress about it. She entrusted Coena with authority, as she is, how did she put it? The most outgoing of us.
Uh-oh.
And she chose the right girl for the job. I'm ready and raring to go. And apparently, I get to choose who to take with me. So I choose...
Tudor, how are you? I guess I got signed up for this, even though it sounds it sounds very difficult for someone who's not very outdoorsy, like me. It's the strangest thing. I remember Miss Langelot, Coena, asking me to go about 10,000 times, but I don't remember ever saying yes. But somehow, my name ended up on the list anyway.
But, wait, what? But Anne? I mean, Rowan, I need you there! Oh. You're the best at reading how people are feeling, even though you act like you're not. So obviously I had no choice to put you on the list. Plus, you need this trip. When was the last time you went outside? Do you even remember? Honestly, I don't understand how you're not sore all the time from sitting in one place.
Stairs.
What are you talking about? What kind of terrible things are you sitting on? You just need to do what I do and bring plenty of pillows. Oh, and some nice bulky blankets.
Fluffy blanket.
Fluffy. Yeah, I couldn't read that. Scrunch.
No worries. But exercise! Hang on, we're getting sidetracked. Next on the list, we'll be joined by the one and only Mikhail!
Hello, wow. So, why am I on the list exactly? Did you need adult supervision or something?
Mikhail looks like he's regretting showing up to the association today. Adult supervision. That's funny, Mikhail. No, I want to get to know you better. You always seem like you're the only one saying half of what you're... Wait. You always seem like you're only saying half of what you're thinking. Like you're full of secrets.
I'm just trying to maintain my reputation, you know.
I will find out what you're hiding, Mikhail. Just you wait, I'm going to find out today. And last but not least, well, this historic first mission of the Arcana Association. So, it wouldn't be right if you weren't there. You will come, won't you? Well, you're in charge, but Kowena, please go easy on Mikhail, okay? Mikhail, you have some experience handling alchemy society money, right? Then I'll give you the budget for this mission. Lowry hands Mikhail a small pouch of gold.
Budget? I thought we were just talking to people. Do we need to run errands on the way?
No, nothing like that, but we have a field budget that we barely touched. And there is travel involved today, so... Officially, the budget should be for the investigation's expenses, but I don't need a detailed report on what you do with it. So, I'm not saying you should buy a nice meal, but if you did, I wouldn't know. Oh god.
Yay per diem.
What if we come back to the association room with crumbs all over our faces and carrying a bunch of takeout bags from a famous restaurant?
Her eyes are sparkling at that. Food.
Food.
As long as you don't show me a receipt, that doesn't sound like something I need to think about. Anyway, your first stop in Taltian should be meeting with Andrus. Yeah, strategy.
I'll try to be careful with it. As long as we're in dating, I should pick up some supplies, but I'll make sure to keep these separate from my personal funds.
Oh my god, that scared me. What was that? Oh! Thank you for the follow! That was the 230 followers! Announcement that just made me jump out of my skin. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, this actually scared me. Did you read that?
Yep.
Okay. We're ready, right? Then I declare that the first official Arcana field mission begins now. Let's go to the Royal Castle Moongate. Oh, okay. Kowena cheerfully herds Rowan and Mikhail out the door. Follow Kowena to the Royal Castle Moongate.
Extrovert drags two introverts outside.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
What are they
Two
teaching
poor
these
little
people?
sheeps.
You always collect the receipts.
Uh-huh. Well, that was being nice. We have a few simple, straightforward tasks on our docket, so I decided to send out our members and groups to help everyone get to know each other better. I think doing something like this every now and then can help foster a sense of community within the association. Gathering sensitive information is one thing, but when it comes to small talk with ordinary people, there are many to whom it comes far more naturally than I. Fair point. Good point. Yep.
Just check with the others in case.
Good point. Well met. You hear? Okay, yes. She has nothing. Bored. Yep. She doesn't have anything. So it's probably...
Matthias probably is just in Belvas too.
Yeah. Haven't seen you in a while. Yep, okay.
Mm.
And then, hey, Loshna's here. Yep, okay. Noted.
Check with the maid.
You know what? Yes, let me check with the maid real quick. Miss...
This happened twice and I missed it both times, so yeah.
You talk to her. Are you enjoying your time in the Rail Castle? I'm sorry for all the dust. I was in the middle of cleaning. Nope, she doesn't have anything this time. This time. You know, if the devs decided, like, randomly updating, like, her whenever you come on go for, like, Arcana Quest to have random little tidbits to say, and obviously stuff you can easily miss, that would actually be really hilarious to have external NPCs just gossiping about recent events.
It would make sense. These people are characters.
Thanks for the sub, hun. And I know I could have just warped there, but it's fun to walk. Devs put in new text for side NPCs mainly to make learners paranoid. Well, here's the thing with... we will be getting the English translation of the Project Attorney blog post soon, but from what we read via translations, it sounds like they really want to kind of reward people who do read everything and have a means of updating it more regularly. It's like, oh no.
I like the idea that we have to walk down all the way down instead of just warping to the gate because we have to put ourselves in Rowan's shoes.
Alright, Rowan first.
Mikhail's a former alchemist, isn't he? I'm not sure we'll get along. Do you think they'll ever fix the ramp situation? I mean, I'd be a lot more likely to go outside if I didn't have to turn my legs into jelly every time. She's right.
This weather is amazing as it's now dark out. Don't you feel like you could do anything when it's this nice out and we're going on a trip together? I bet I could do 1,000,000 push-ups right now. Ooh, do you want to have a picnic? After we're done with the investigation, of course. But I'm sure that won't take too long.
Please don't do 1,000,000 push-ups.
Alright.
I would like to do 1,000,000 push-ups.
Everyone pack everything they need. We should be able to take the moon gate to 13. Wait, didn't Roland mention she has trouble using them?
Oh, right.
Badger.
Oh no.
Roland, by the way, I don't know all the details, but if my history with the Alchemy Society makes you uncomfortable, we can travel separately. I don't mind if it makes you feel more at ease. No, it's fine. I heard you talking to Larry about your guns, and I've seen you cleaning them in the association room. Compared to how you talk about alchemy, it's like night and day.
Ouch.
So, you don't need to explain yourself to me. I can tell where your passion really lies. I guess someone could say you're an alchemist, but I think it's more like alchemy is just another tool you use. You see right through me. I heard you were a sharp one, Rowan. As for the moon gate, even if I end up in the wrong place, I can just try again. It's fine. It's not like I'll have to walk all the way to dating. Famous last words.
Famous last words indeed. Wait, that's a great idea! Let's all jog to Taltia together. Who's with me? I'm in Arcana. That might work for you, but...
We'll meet you there.
Rowan will die.
Running to Taltian would probably take way too long. You shake your head, Echoina. Huh? But we hardly get a chance to be out here together like this. And it'd be such great training. Well, okay.
Yeah, just take the Moongate today. And if the going gets too tough, we can always rent a wagon.
Or I could just carry Rowan on my back. How's that sound? She's super light, so it wouldn't be that hard at all.
No thanks. I know you've got the muscle for it, but that's exactly the problem. There's no padding whatsoever back there. And I'm so sore I have no choice but to... Lind? Is that Lind?
Wait.
Fine.
Fine. Find a soft patch of grass to lie down, and I want to put my days of sleeping on the ground firmly behind me.
Okay, in that case. I'll just have to hold your hand. That way, if it goes wrong, at least we'll be lost together. Mikhail, wow! Rowan and I will go on ahead, just in case we get turned around.
Got it. We'll double check everything and be right behind you.
Cohen and Rowan walk onto the moon gate together and vanish.
Just one last thing to check. Budget Larry gave us earlier. Wait, this...
The gold sound effect. Mikhail opens the pouch, which has barely any money inside. Just a few coins jingling around. 50 gold. Tops.
That's weird. What can we even buy with this?
3 strawberries.
1 HP 10 potion.
1 spool of cheap finishing thread. And 1 HP 10 potion. Alright, I'm gonna hit the potion one. I'm sure
That's budgeting.
Oh. There's probably unique answers to each of these. But we'll go the potion one, because that's more...
Roland will need that.
You say it's enough to buy 1 HP 10 potion at the healer's house.
Seriously? 1 HP 10 potion? That's all we get? Did I do something to make Larry hate me? We can't even buy an empty canteen, let alone snacks for the road. This is bad.
Mikhail, with a specious look on his face, absently pats himself down. That's when a small pouch of allowance money falls out of his pants pocket.
I was going to use this for alchemy supplies, but I guess if we have to, I can dip into my own funds instead. The others left a while ago. Let's go catch up.
Mikhail drags his feet towards the moon gate, head towards the outskirts of Taltian, where Andrus is waiting. Oh, is she actually going to move?
Oh, well, NPC,
Try to
what
check.
is this?
Try to check if she actually does move. Go check the 18 first.
She might be in both places.
True. She probably is in both places.
If that's the case, she probably has dialogue too. They've done that with Triffer for Glenberna.
True. Zoom. Yeah, she's still here. Wait, who am I supposed to speak to? To her in Taltian. Hopefully this doesn't mess up. Nope, nothing.
Huh.
Well, that's good.
That's good for the ones that aren't as paranoid as we are. Sure.
Exactly. She's just moving rapidly. They're up over here. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-da. Oh! There's actually a couple people out here. Royal Guardsmen.
Speak to them first, if you can.
Okay. We finished training. Why haven't they dismissed us yet? It's time to go home and rest. Not a bad day, really, except for the part where all I had to do was stand here. This bracelet, they say it can turn your life around, boost your luck, and change your destiny. So help me out here. I need to buy one, but I'm short on gold. Okay.
Turn your life around, boost your luck.
Haven't had visitors in a while. If any of you want to spar, hit me up. Okay.
Some random training dummy there too.
I can't interact with it. Speak with. Wait. And I.
The dog.
I actually had to pause and check because it's like, wait. There is a young raccoon here. It is not an NPC.
Nope.
I had to double check what he said. Oh, that would have been so funny if it's like, oh wait, that's an NPC. You're the visitor from Royal Castle they mentioned? Still don't get what you're doing here. Okay. Howena? Hey, we all made it. I knew holding Rowan's hand would help. So, that's Andress. She looks really strong. Ended the combo. Rowan.
I'm already exhausted. Are you sure I could just go back? I mean, getting to the castle first time was bad enough, and then at least I had some motivation. There's so many people around. I really miss the fireplace.
You know magic, you could make one.
I haven't been sleeping well lately, so even the pouch felt heavier than usual. I've been working on a new prototype site for my fatal scope skill. Our concepts worth are sharpening up, so I want to finish before I rest.
Sleep.
Oh dear.
Alright, Andress. Welcome. May I ask why you've come? Why you've come, where you're from? Hi. Welcome. May I ask where you're from? I see Wal is with you, so I assume the Royal Castle. Yes, that's right. We're members of the Wrath Castle's Arcana Association. Specifically, we're here on an investigation. We'd like to speak with the Royal Guardsmen. Ah, then you're the ones who sent that densely written letter. Perfect timing. Today just happens to be Teltian's Royal Guard's regular training day. I recall we worked with your association briefly during the incident involving young Eokin. But we haven't heard much since. I've been hoping to learn more about what you do. We just wrapped up our regular drills. We haven't issued a dismissal order, so everyone's free training at the moment. You can talk with any one of them at your leisure.
There's so many people, and nearly as many types of weapons. I'm not sensing much mana being used though.
Most prefer melee weapons. They're easy to pick up and train with. But bolstering our combat power has always been a concern for the Royal Guards. We'd welcome any improvement. They're expecting you. Please take your time.
So Andress is the one in charge here. With all these swords around, you have plenty of people to chat with, Goanna. And Ron, please take a careful look. Obviously, I don't want Larry to think I'm useless.
Oh. Cohen and Rowan split up and began their investigation.
Wow, I have something I'd like to ask Andress, so I'll stick around here a bit. Andress, may I ask you something? First, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Hale.
Ah, pardon me. I should have introduced myself first. Nice to meet you, Mikhail.
I use an arcane talent that some might find alien. I mainly use dual guns, infused with the power of transmutation.
by infuse? Are you alternating between the two?
No, it's more like I use transmutation to boost the gun's firepower. For instance, you met Koena earlier. She channels flame into her sword. Rowan, on the other hand, adds her own unique twist to her magic. Which brings me to my first question, Andres. What would a typical Royal Guardsman think of this sort of thing?
Valid question. That's quite a deep question. I've only vaguely heard of Arcana talents. And when I heard, I didn't imagine this. To be frank, I think most would find it overly complicated. You're all incredibly unique, which is probably why you can wield these talents at all. But it's too much to expect that from every soldier in the Royal Guards. Not everyone will have your talent or your passion.
I figure as much.
Now, if there were a simple way to learn, or if they could learn some small, useful part of it, that might work. I recommend focusing your efforts in that direction. Which, hey, Crit, if you're still in the chat, this kind of answers what you asked me the other day.
Right. We should look into that. Thank you so much for the guidance. Well, I kind of saw this coming when we left for the investigation, but spreading Arcana to everyone sounds like a tall order. What should we do?
Mikhail seems lost in thought. You hear the sound of quick footsteps approaching. So I will point out, during that, we weren't allowed to disengage and talk to other people just yet. So now we could probably yap with these folks again. This is the same thing again. Wait. Why does she have a bat out? This looks so good. One second.
What?
One second.
It might be...
Let me turn off the NPC portrait just
I was gonna say that it might be related to that idol she's doing, but I doubt that's the case.
It's probably related to the quest, but the fact that she just has a bat out and swinging around so innocently.
So is she? She is using that sword. Okay.
It doesn't look like she's using it. It looks like she's trying to hide it.
That too!
I'm surprised that she's... So are they implying that she's using a two-handed sword as a one-handed sword in combat? Because most of her art just has her using the...
Yeah, I guess so. She is very strong.
I guess so.
Okay, let me talk to her, see what she says. Wait, right now? Well, sure. I might break something else. Nah, I'll be careful. It's fine. Here I go! Oh no. Oh no. You look pretty tough, miss. How about a match? All these guys are getting boring to fight. It's a rare opportunity to spar with someone new.
He's gonna get flattened.
Oh no. The realization. Okay, this is the same dialogue again.
Isn't
all right.
somehow the goal.
Okay, let me talk to Andres and Mikhail again real fast, and then we'll carry on and let... Sure, it'd be great if a Royal Guardsman got stronger, but it's also important to see whether that's even possible. Arcana doesn't seem like something just anyone can use. The fact that you specifically can wield multiple forms of it is impressive in itself.
I thought Andres would know the most about the Royal Guardsmen. That's why I went to her first. Looks like spreading Arcana won't be so easy after all. What if Larry ends up disappointed in me?
I don't think he will. Alright. Let me turn on the portrait again, and are you guys ready?
Michael, can I use some of Larry's budget? It's important.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The budget? I mean, yes, of course you can. Why did you say it like that? It looked like you got struck by lightning. Oh, well, no, everything's fine. Of course, if there's anything you need, that's what the budget is for. What exactly is the problem, though?
Right, of course. Well, when I was talking to the Royal Guardsman, I met one who really needed help.
Oh, it's the one that wants the bracelet.
Aw.
She told me she really wanted to use Arcana, but she was born too weak. She didn't think her body could handle the power it was. But there's a special mineral which can cure her condition if she wears a bracelet made of it. She thought if she could afford one, she'd be able to manifest a new Arcana. She sounded so determined despite everything she was going through. Like, even though there were so many obstacles in her way, she really thought she could make it. I thought we could help her. For the good of the association, obviously. We're always looking for new Arcana candidates, right?
Sounds like a scam. We should help her out. Sounds like a scam. I'm gonna say it sounds like a scam.
I
That
have a
sounds
funny
like
thought.
a classic scam. Clearly, Rowan's never gotten an owl from an Irian prince. You warned Rowan not to trust this person.
Oh.
Ay.
We lost Magic.
Oh.
Really?
That one got me. Oh.
Well, technically, we have got an owl from Zender before.
I am gonna make a point here. It'd be really funny if this turned out to be one of the next NPCs.
An Irian prince?
No. For the next round, like the next patch cycle.
What do you mean?
No. I
Oh, you
think
mean the
he's
girl?
talking about, yeah, the
I'm
one
talking about the
wanting
next-
bracelet.
Then if the person with the wanting the bracelet turns out to be like modeled on the NPC further down the road from another Arcana talent that we haven't gotten yet.
Well, it's definitely not the puppet gal coming up. Though, Irian prince might be possible considering the elf that's popping up soon. The theories.
no.
The theories are
no.
Oh my!
Okay, you warned Rowan not to trust this person.
Yeah, I thought so too. Maybe the determination you felt was to get lots of money?
Really? You think so? Well, I don't really know what I'm talking about. It's just such a sad story. I expected her to be really down. But instead she seems so hopeful. I mean, I guess I've been fooled before, but...
Well, maybe she really thought she needed the bracelet? That story, though.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. This behavior is a stain on the honor of the Royal Guards. I have no choice but to act. I assure you every single member of the Guard is paid quite handsomely. How dare someone try to take advantage of you? I sincerely apologize.
No, it's fine. I'll just think of it as good experience. Yeah, that. You don't need to get anyone in trouble.
I appreciate your understanding, but I really cannot let this stand. I'm gonna go find the culprit now. Andrus leaves with a deep bow.
Roman, if you don't mind me asking, your power, it's something called a swag, right?
Slough.
No.
Slough. I don't really know anything about it, and I don't want to pry if it's personal, but if you don't mind, do you think you could explain it to me? It sounds really, interesting.
Oh no.
Chain guns.
Well, since you're friends with WoW, I don't mind saying, I don't think you're gonna run away screaming anyway. The Slough is not really the power itself. It's a spirit of sorts which lets you use a power called Orca and render it into mana. But the Slug... Well, it kind of feeds off negative emotions, so it can be difficult to manage it. If I'm feeling a lot of them, or someone around me is, my power becomes especially difficult to control. There was an incident related to that when I first met WoW.
Hiya.
Gasp! That's so... Is thrill.
Oh dear.
I'd rather you don't. I don't want sympathy or whatever. I mean, yeah, it's hard, but it's getting more and more stable as I get better at it. Especially thanks to Larry's crest and the help of the association. Right, yeah, hard. But the thing is... What? What is it? I think this might be something I shouldn't say, so I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind. It's just... That is so cool!
He's such a weeb.
You must have some unique tastes. I know there were people like that out there. You were really just into guns. Well, it's more than that, isn't it? So, this is what you're hiding from Miss Edmore Coena? Yes, that's right, but please don't tell.
Mikhail is saved from having to respond further by the sound of wood shattering. Go and see what's going on as you hear splintering noises in the distance. Ah. Wait, where's the guard? Oh, is it out of render distance?
Yeah, he ran.
Okay, you should have render distance. I'm gonna be so concerned with
Where's
the
the
guard.
dummy?
Oh.
The dummy's gone.
Oh dear.
Okay, let me speak. I can't believe there's a con artist among the royal guards. I won't delay on rooting them out. It's essential that civilians feel they can trust us.
I think the other guards too.
It's a shame you didn't get the answers you were hoping for about Arcana. Please visit at any time if you ever need to speak with the royal guards again. Yes, I'll talk to all of them. But yeah. The render distance made that 10 times funnier. Okay, this is the same thing as before.
Check the girl at least. The brown-haired one with the... She was the one who mentioned the bracelet. Brown, I said.
I'm checking them all. I'm going around the corner. We finished. Why haven't you dismissed yet? Okay, the same thing as before. Hello, young raccoon. Not a bad day. All right, same thing as this guy said earlier. Now for you, con artist. So no, then. Well, there goes my last chance. Okay. Young raccoon here's here to speak again. Whoa, I didn't expect you to be this strong. I guess this thing was getting old. Ma'am? Got any spare coin I may need to pay to fix something? Oh no.
Well, it's always been obvious that Mikhail is really into dual guns. If he weren't, I probably wouldn't have agreed to come today. Without other interests, he'd just be another alchemist looking at me like a test subject. I know I'm not normal, but that doesn't mean people get to treat me like that. I hate those types of people.
Okay.
I know it sounds strange, but just thinking about the power of dark emotions makes my heart race. I really want to use that element in a firearm now. I could design a gun that shoots black smoke. Could I call it the Shadow of Justice or something?
Oh my goodness.
And I bring him something.
Oh dear.
Alright. Coena. So, this was a wooden trading dummy until recently. Quinn Quena is holding some broken, splintered scraps of wood.
Oh, so that
They say
club
no
was
one
what's
knows.
left.
They say no one knows just how many vases Cohen has broken, and today, that former training dummy faced her wrath.
How many vases? Sorry, that is a break all the pots reference. But it's not my fault. I didn't mean to break it. Hey, it was my idea. I hadn't had a worthy opponent in a while, so I suggested a sparring match. And I have to say, you're really something special with that sword in your hand. Ah, thank you. I had a lot of fun too, but I can't let you take the blame. I probably should have said no, but I've been itching for a good bout. By the way, I didn't cheat and use Arcana or anything. Just good old-fashioned swordsmanship, but still... Don't worry. I know. It was all on the up and up. With your core strength, that ancient dummy didn't stand a chance. He was probably not far from retirement whether or not you came along.
Well, at least no one got hurt. But about the broken dummy...
Don't worry. It won't be too expensive. Just report it to Andress and she'll let you know the cost. Oh! Larry gave us a budget, right? Didn't he? We can just use that, right, Mikhail?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
well, let me count the coins. Maybe I missed a few.
Ooh, Mika is sweating bullets. Let me guess. You spent it all while having our backs turned.
No, of course not. We'll go talk to Andress right away and,
Man, is the castle that short on cash? I guess if they weren't, they wouldn't have sent you all this way. Don't worry about it. I'll just tell Andress it was broken in training. It won't be a big deal.
Really? You won't get in trouble? Well, thank you.
Sorry to cause trouble, and... Oh, we were having so much fun. I mean, making so much progress in the investigation.
So, are we done here? We've only been outside too long. It's not safe. What if something falls on us while there's no ceiling overhead? I talked to a few people, so it should be enough.
Oh, the investigation. I completely forgot. Could you wait a bit while I ask a few people?
Sure, I promise I won't break anything else. The three of you decide to wait away from the trading ground while Mikhail is working. Follow Coena and Rowan to find a good spot.
I'm still workshopping that name.
Oh no.
I think we're mostly done. I just want to say goodbye to Andress.
In the conversation, dependable Royal Guardsman. I'll handle things here, so go on ahead. Don't look back, just go. I was glad to have so much fun, have such a fun sparring match. I owe her one. Okay, same thing as before for you, and just real fast. Okay, she's saying the same thing too. So it's probably the same for everybody else, as I just quickly click. Darn. No additional information. Same bits of information. Of course it dropped a bean to me and I did that.
He said talk to the raccoon, not beat it.
It gave me away. Well, I guess everything turned out fine, even though I broke something again. And I was being so careful. I don't know what happened. After how much Lowry talked about getting food, I'm hungry. Do you think Mikhail will let us get a snack? Alright.
Three strawberries.
Hope you like HP.
Oh no! This is the start of the raccoon incident. Oh no.
Nice one, Kona. I really thought this would be more difficult with how far away we had to go, but it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it's been fun. Even though we didn't get a gourmet meal, as promised. Wait, did you just call me Coena? Come on! Wait, come on, Annie, it's just us and WoW. Shouldn't it be Miss Super Strong, Super Cool or something? Annie? So yeah, she's calling her sister's name?
Don't listen to Kona. She's joking. Obviously, I wouldn't. Anyway, do you know where Mikhail went? The sun's already setting. Seems he should be back.
Wait for Mikhail. Maybe he went back. He went to go talk to Andress and tell her we're done. True. Okay. You wait around impatiently, fidgeting and kicking the dirt with your feet. We're going into a...
Thanks again for all your help today, Andress. We've wrapped up our investigations, so we're heading back now.
Good work. It'd be great if the Royal Guards could develop ways to use Arcana too. Are you heading straight back to the Royal Castle?
No, we thought we'd done with a little first. Everyone's been through a lot today, so I figured the least I could do is treat them to a good meal. Whether I can afford it or not. Mikhail, what took you so long? Wait, what's that you're holding? Sorry to keep you waiting. I swung by the grocery store. Took a bit longer than I thought. Well, like Larry said, we shouldn't head back without a snack. Everyone's worked hard today.
Whoa, really? So we're having a picnic, just like I wanted? Yay, another win for me!
Well, I wanted to get something nicer, but the budget's tight, so I thought we could just grill some skewers. Oh, I actually like skewers. They're not too much of a pain to eat, as long as you don't put anything gross on them.
Hey, this is gonna be fun! Annie, help me start a campfire. Oh. Here, Annie, I'll, make you one. Let's see, grilled eggs, yum! And we can add some tofu! It's such a cute picture.
Tofu.
Protein!
Beans.
Oh. Oh. She doesn't like beans, that's right.
What? No, just meat for me, please. That sounds so healthy.
Just be glad ILR isn't there.
But if you only eat meat, all your muscles will waste away. I'll be able to knock you over with just one finger. You need plant-based protein too, for proper nutrition. What was that? My boyfriend commented that was bull.
Yep.
I'll make you a special tofu-loaded one, since you clearly haven't been eating right.
Tofu? I don't understand tofu. It's made on land, but it smells like it came from the sea.
Come on, just one bite.
Who do you think you are? Grandmaster? No, even she wouldn't be so cruel.
You two get along so well. Wow, how about a pineapple bacon skewer? I'll just grab whatever I could. Meat, mushrooms, fruit, that kind of stuff.
Except... You take the pineapple bacon skewer from Mikhail. That Mikhail gave you. I'm letting the camera pan a little bit because this is cute.
At least it's not pineapple pizza.
Let's not awaken that monster here.
Yeah.
You like it then? Well, So, how about that investigation today?
The group begins chatting about the investigation. Lowry's big dream, getting everyone to use Arcana. It's not going to be easy, is it? But if there's a way, the Arcana Association will find it.
I guess if anyone can. You know, I really wasn't sure before I joined that I belong here at all. But actually, well, we're all so different and everyone's got their own wild power. So in that way, either we all belong or none of us do.
My thoughts exactly. I kind of joined of an impulse.
Impulse? Like you just ran off yelling, I'm joining the Arcana Association? Almost. Come to think of it, I actually heard of someone doing that. Supposedly they ran through the castle screaming pretty much those exact words.
Yeah.
Running and screaming might be a bit of an exaggeration, but yes, that was me.
No way! I'm impressed. I never have guessed you were that brazen. No offense.
Well, I'm not usually, but I finally found something I really wanted to do. I've always loved guns, even as a kid.
Same! Well, if guns you mean swords. But when I heard about the Arcana Association, I knew it would be a perfect place to dive into training.
I'm only here because Grandmaster basically kicked me out. Before that, I've never even guessed that the things I could do have a name, a whole field of study.
No matter how we all got here, I'm just glad we're together now. And we can talk like this. And it was fun hearing the stories of all the guards too, even if they were mostly about why they weren't interested in Arcana.
I think we get more people soon. I'm pretty attached to my spot by the fireplace. I don't want to give that up.
More people could be fun, though. Lowry's always looking for new recruits.
Larry's always deep into researching Arcana combinations. With all his intel, I don't doubt he's got more perfect candidates lined up already. I had a great time today, even if there were things I couldn't quite explain to you. With the warm fire, the tasty skewers, I'm really glad to be here.
You really love those candied strawberry ones, huh? But, yeah, my heart feels as light as the smoke drifting into the sky. Tudor, how about you? At the end of the day, watching the sunsets, you feel like today was everything you wanted?
I do. I had a good time.
It's a relief. Then shall we start heading in? The fire's nearly out, and everyone's done eating, right?
Ah, not yet. There's one more skewer. Coena hurriedly stuffs the last skewer into her mouth. After putting out the fire and cleaning up, you head back to the Arcana Association room.
Oof.
And this is the last chunk of this. Alright, let me... Larry's who I need to talk to, so let me message Mikhail first.
I'm out of allowance, but that's okay. I'll just start saving up again. It looks like everyone had a great time. I'm glad. You know, I'm not really used to making these kinds of memories.
Oh. And here's Rowan.
No amount of eating well could possibly prepare me for this. I'm all out of strength. I can't believe we're expected to climb all these ramps. Has anyone ever proposed moving the association room closer to the entrance?
I am gonna get Rowan to eat more tofu. Tofu is perfect food, just like eggs. They're both great sources of protein. You can't stay strong without balanced nutrition. It's critical. Speaking of which, it looks like Mikhail has only eaten strawberries. I better get some proper food into him and get him to tell us his secrets too. Kawana has what looks like a smudge of sauce on her cheek. It's probably from devouring that last skewer. Alright. Valerie! Ah, you're already back, was everything alright? Of course, it was really fun. We made skewers together, too. Wait, I wasn't supposed to say that. I just forget I mentioned it. Just forget I mentioned it. Wait, where'd you get the money for skewers?
What do you mean, Larry? We changed the budget you gave us to buy the ingredients, obviously. Then we got a campfire going and bask in the warmth while we ate our worries away. I never thought being outside could be so nice.
How could it be?
I knew it. Something went wrong, didn't it?
I'm so sorry, Mikhail. I just found out about this. While I was tidying up my desk, the bag filled with money I intended to give you got mixed up with another one. I ended up giving you the wrong coin purse. I ended up giving the wrong coin purse to Mikhail.
Wait, then that bag you gave me wasn't actually the budget you allocated to us for the investigation?
Correct. That was, a little money I set aside to purchase some cheap finishing thread I was planning to use to repair the frying hem of the banner of the Arcana room's sigil.
Can I just say, I find it really funny that was actually foreshadowed in the choices earlier.
It indeed was.
Amazing.
That's great.
A fraying hem? You pay attention to things like that. And more importantly, if the budget was for something like that, then Miche must have had...
Indeed, it was a relative pittance. I do try to be frugal where the association's finances are concerned, so I got into the habit of setting aside money for necessary expenses in separate bags. Let me turn on his portrait so everyone can see.
He still uses bags in 2026.
They just don't go into pocket space dimension.
That bag with its precious few coins clanking mournfully in the bottom. I knew something was up, but I wasn't sure what.
Why didn't you tell us, Mikhail? Now I'm just thinking about all the times when Rowan and I kept pestering you to unstingify yourself and just use the money you've been given.
I'm supposed to be the responsible adult, and I brought my own money to purchase research supplies, so I just used that instead. It was no problem.
Mikhail smiles, laughing as if to reassure everyone that's no big deal. As you look around the room, you see Lowry's expression darker even further. One problem after another. When you were telling me about wanting money for materials earlier, I didn't realize you were actually needing them for research purposes. I just figured you wanted to add another stylistic flourish to your guns, as usual. Mikhail, I'll refund you in full of any association-related expenditures you paid for out of pocket. In the future, however, I urge you to refrain from purchasing any research supplies with your own money.
But then how am I supposed to do that kind of work in the future?
Those costs are meant to be paid out of the Arcana Association's budget. Your research is directly related to the study and improvement of Arcana. And what is our budget for, if not that?
That's true, but...
As a member in good standing, it's the Association's obligation to aid and support your research to whatever extent we're able. I don't have the money to refund you this very moment, but I assure you, I will get it to you post-haste. But setting this aside for the moment, I need to apologize to you all. I sent you out on that mission because I hoped you could enjoy a nice, relaxing time on the Association's tab. Don't worry about Larry. We had a great time, just going around and chatting. Coena, your face. As you look closely, you see a telltale sooty smudge on Coena's cheek. She must have been wolfing down those skewers with considerable gusto. I must have missed a spot when I was washing up. Just pretend you didn't see that.
Miss Saucy Face? I mean, Coena, now we can pretend we did grill up a huge plate of meat. No, that wasn't me stifling a laugh.
At least everyone seems to have enjoyed themselves. That goes a long way towards easing my own sense of guilt over the matter. I'll have Mikhail debrief me about the results of the investigation. You all worked hard, so please take your time and get some rest now. You return to the Arcana Association room after spending the day with Coena, Rowan, and Mikhail under the auspices of conducting an investigation. The time you spent with your friends is sure to linger warmly in your memories.
Aw.
You know, I was expecting this one to be pure chaos, but it was unexpectedly very wholesome.
This was very wholesome. Next time, I'll double-check, perhaps triple-check the exact contents of the coin purse before handing out. I never expected I'd expose Mikhail to financial hardship through such a simple error. If only I had given you the purse with the funds I've been saving up for replacing the candles on the wall. Oh my god. Or buy a new feather duster, or even a new set of casters to keep the chair legs from dragging across the floor. You wouldn't have had such a rough time as you did. Oh my gosh. New feather duster. Alright, let me talk to each of them that were part of this.
We already talked about the investigation while we were having skewers. I think I can summarize and report it to Larry, so you don't have to worry while. I feel like I still have the instincts from my days back at the Alchemy Society. Whenever I'm working like this, Larry always watches me like he's proud of me.
Aww. Alright, that's it for that one. Coena! Before you stands... Wait. Blah. Hi. Words. Just blanked on words. Before... Darn! I thought I got it all. I can't believe I had something on my face and no one told me. But hey, that's fine. I had so much fun. Let's go on another another investigation again soon. And then Rowan. Even though Mikhail...
Even though Mikhail is an alchemist, I think it's alright. He's very honest, isn't he? That counts for a lot. It's not just because he offered me churrasco.
Alright, and that's it. She talks a lot when you end quest with her. Alright. The Haypenny Investigation Squad complete.